Good morning, guys. So today we are having an activity. It's called group discussion. So today we have an interesting topic. I need all of your guys' opinion on it. What about, do politicians need to be risen from a family background or an educational background? What do you guys think about that?
If the person is more talented, then there is no problem. If he is not much talented, then a educated person can take valid decisions. He sees multiple priorities. This is my opinion.
Yes, as she said, a politician is not only a leader; is also the person who have to look after the people in the society. Apart from the educated uh, degree, political degree, he can understand the problems of the people and he can solve them easily.
Yes, Dilip, exactly what you said is right. But not only education, even from the family backgrounds, we have many benefits from the politician. Like they already know the experience of a politician, so they can easily handle the situations, right?
Nowadays without experience also from the family background they are taking the position and they are leading in a wrong way, so it's better from education.
Yeah, Yashoda, you're right. Education is important. Even the family background is important because when we have someone with experience, it we'll know the pressure behind the politician, and we'll know how to look after the senses, and we'll have a guide in front of us to look after the like parliament or something else.
But there is a member, somebody came from the educational background who is leading position. What about that?
Yes, I definitely agree to you. But just education is important, but not. But what about family? Education is important because from as per today's generation, education is everyone's basic need. And if a politician is educated, the whole nation will be educated.
Yes, that's great. And if the politician is educated, he can not only by solving the problems of the people, he can also look into the future generations and developing and encouraging the youth by various schemes and projects. So the politician can really help in developing the society.
But due to the politicians who are coming from family background, because of them, some corruption is taking place in the nation, right? What about your opinion?
Well, yeah, coming from a family background may give you the wrong side of being a politician. It's true, but it also gives you the access of learning from your predecessors in a really close manner, right? I support the point that a politician should come from a family background, but coming from an educational background, he would be able to develop a lot of infrastructure or the society in a much better way. What do you think about it?
Yes, exactly, Lalit. That is what I wanna share. Educational background have many benefits, but it just looks after the development or the infrastructure of the society. But when it comes to villages, they majorly impact on these family values. And in our generation, we have politicians from family backgrounds. Like we all support nepotism, right?
So as she said, some of the politicians from family background will be corrupted, and we can see some of our leaders like Y.S. Rajsekhar Reddy garu. He did many things for the people. He sacrificed his life for the people.
You're right, but not everyone is like corrupted, right? We have many politicians who have a nepotism background, but still they choose to for the good path of the students or the society, right?
For being a politician, it is not necessary that he would come a educational uh, background or family background. He must know about that. How can they lead or anything? What about that?
Yes, as she said, for being a politician, education is not necessary. I think like that. As to rule the people, the politician must not be educated, but he has to understand the problems of the people.
Yes, both. We have to have both the educational and family background because it is necessary for a politician to understand people very easily and very. They must be very relevant to the people, right?
Yes, my brother, I want to ask you a question. So, until now, we have all discussed that if a politician comes from a family background, he would be facing nepotism and he would be able to learn the mistakes that his predecessors did. What is your opinion on it? What is your opinion on it, on nepotism? You know, nepotism, it's like if, you have to become a politician after your father, and he has to become a politician before his forefathers, like that. What is your opinion on nepotism? Well, okay. What do you think about educational people who come from an educational background? They become politicians, right? Do you think they will impact the society greater than the people that have come from a family background?
They know how to develop society. They know how to develop society. Why? Because they are educated.
Who is not educated, right? So I appreciate my friend's Dinesh point, and your perspective is very nice, actually.
Yes, yes, Dinesh, I really congratulate you. And continuing the point, so we can conclude that people who come from a family background, they will be really able to learn the mistakes that their forefathers did, and they can make sure that they should not do the same mistake again. And people who come from educational background, they can assure that everything goes in a systematic order. So both sides are better, but we don't need to conclude which side is better today, right? We can assure that both sides are better. So can we conclude this? Do you guys have anything to say?
Both sides are better if the person is right person. If the person is wrong person, then public will choose who will be going to be the next leader, right?
Yes, exactly, Lalit. I agree to your point because we have to choose a person who is educated as well as from the family background because they must need to ensure the pressure, right? And Sushma, what do you think about this point?
The person who coming from educational background, he is the right person, and he will be develop the society, and they can choose the educational person.
Yes, exactly, Sushma. This is what I want to say, even. That's very nice of you.
See, in olden days, the leading party will always fighting with the opposition parties, and if a politician is educated, he can overcome the problems and try to connect with the opposition parties and other state governments how they are ruling, and seeing their people like that they can improve the ruling and society.
So finally, we can conclude that politicians should better have knowledge on what they should do. Right? They should be able to solve the problems that the society is facing. So coming from a family background, that would really help him to learn from his forefathers, and coming from an educational background, that would really help him because he learned all the subjects that he need to solve for the society, right? And finally, across the world, nepotism is a really great thing. So it might affect in a good way or it might affect in a bad way. It depends on the person that is being in the position of a politician. So we can finally conclude that both sides are equal. But it doesn't really matter if the person is mentally incorrect. Can we conclude it right now?
Yes,
Okay.
that's okay.
Thank you, guys.
Hello, good morning everyone. We are from Team 3 and Team 4. So we are going to do a group discussion that the economical and educational impact on impact due to COVID-19, which is held in now, 2019 November 23. So here COVID-19 has impacted on mainly on educational. There are so many online education and delayed on marks and JEE mains and the course and in a BTech engineering students have faced placement losses and job opportunities also very less.
Many students could not attend classes properly, leading to learning loss and concepts in concepts, and students spend long hours in front of screens because causing eye strain and health issues.
Yeah, this would be a very huge trouble for the students who are learning in online. uh, there is a huge impact on learning on online and offline. Offline is very good comparing to the online. We can clarify our doubts, we can clarify our concepts whatever in a perfect manner, but in online it's not so possible. In fact, there is some technical issues. So many people are facing that technical issues. They can't able to join the online classes, like many problems they had faced.
Yeah, I agree with you. When compared to online, most of the students are using online classes where there is technical issues and the internet losses, and most of the students are reduced to think with their brain. They always use AI tools to know any topics or anything.
Okay, Bhargav, I agree to your point. Due to the pandemic, offline access is shifted to the online access, which leads to the students chooses social media and distracted from their career, and they are addicted to the games, etc. They
Yeah, my name is Dinesh. I am also addicted online game like Free Fire. I am also addicted. I am also addicted online game like BGM. You said Corona COVID-19 is
Many of the schools were closed in the due to COVID-19 pandemic, and many of the students are affected by the games and online courses.
So many students affect the COVID-19 in education because they play online games in mobiles and reduce the education and loss so many points in lab technical are how to analyze the practicals.
yeah, in my house surroundings. One of my uncle, he in college, he at the college don't read anything. During COVID-19, he has an opportunity to stay in house to gain the knowledge, more knowledge. He got MBBS seat in Vijayawada.
Due to COVID-19, there is an impact on the teachers. So they were explaining the students how to and online classes, but they didn't pay the salary from their educational institutions due to principal, because there are so many students were giving not paying fees in online classes. So that's why there is a impact on teachers also, and there is a low communications, low core, less less accepts on a core subject also due to less practical knowledge and analyzing the problems also.
due to the online courses, most of the apps are developed like Unacademy, Vedantu, etc., which leads to an wealth gainer for most of the businessmen. Is a great opportunity to earn money.
Most of the students are affected by the mobile phones,
and some of the students are have some health health issues by the mobile phones and online classes.
So I agree with you. Most of the students were facing stress, anxiety, like, and mental issues by using mobiles or gadgets, that laptops, or seeing the screens most of the time and more time, even sight.
This is natural phenomena. We can't anything. We can't do anything. This is natural phenomena.
Yeah, in the year of 2019, there will be a lot of startups. Due to this COVID, there are many are getting the down. Uh, this COVID, the huge ideas like Vedant, Byju's, this may be a great startup to the education revolution. These are to be continued still now.
So I conclude that COVID-19 brings both positive and negative effects on the education.
Yeah, I agree with it. But in fact of that, most of the financial crisis had down to the rural areas.
So many students could not attend classes properly due to an internet issue, and poor students were not by mobile phones due to education loss.
Many of the students were passed out of the colleges without learning any subjects.
Most of the students were dropouts because of financial issues.
Yeah, thank you.
Good evening to one and all. My name is Piswati. We are discussing about group discussions. Here we are third group and fourth group. Now I am discussing about social media in teenagers. We are influence. How do you influencing in the social media in teenagers?
Social media affects the teenagers like by using the Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. What about you, Mani?
Yeah, I am Mani. What Sindhu said is absolutely correct. Social media is affecting on children and teenagers, but also there is so many advantages in social media while using the teenagers. They are using ChatGPT, like also so many apps also in social media.
Yes, Mani, you are right. I am Amni. There are so many advantages. Some video conferences from long distance, teenagers can help to friends and family members, and it is very useful to teenagers while studying. And continue.
Social media teenagers is used to chats and videos. Uh, Many people are using Instagrams, Facebooks.
Yes, you are right. So many members are addicted to Instagrams and Facebooks, and it leads to diverting from education also, and it is very harmful to them also. And so many members are used Instagrams. Uh,
Yes, you're correct. I am Chandra. There are many positive and negative impacts on social media. What do you think?
I am Dagni. Mm, Communication with others, family, friends. That is the impact of so, social media.
How to impact of social media?
Long distance.
When we are go any companies to work other villages, when you are talk with your family too easily in with social media. What about you, Rukmini?
Yes, I agree. What are the positive impacts on study?
Yes, there is a many positive impacts. When you are nowadays many students are acquiring some knowledge from the YouTube, ChatGPT. There is a many use of social media. What about
Gain some special information in social media. Okay, what do you think, Chandra?
gaining special information?
Gain some special information in YouTube or Google. Okay, what do you think?
Yes, I learn. No, I learn knowledge on YouTube.
More benefits we learn using phones.
And also this impacts also there in social media. In a small kids also suffering with sight because of a social media. What about that?
Improving knowledge.
Yes, children's also affect on social media because they are used mobile phone, social media like Instagram. They are used in a wrong way. That's why they are affect. There are positive ways also. If they are used better way, they have gain knowledge by using social media. What do you think?
There are so many advantages of by using social media to know the to see videos in the YouTube, to learn many things, the, improving the knowledge. There are so many disadvantages also.
Okay, Mani, please share your negative impact on social media in your life.
In my life, social media is most impactable when
Negative impact.
negative impact. Yes, there is so many negative impactables in social media. In my life, Instagram is one of the negative impactable app in social media.
Yes, that is right. Okay, Swati, please share your experience on social media.
In teenagers,
How you affect on social media using any apps or any
like Instagram,
only Instagram?
yes,
What is the main purpose to use social media in good manner for
phones.
What is the positive impact of social media? What do you think about that, Rukmini?
By clarifying doubts, social media is very useful also.
Yes, social media is very useful to acquire the knowledge from the social media, and also disadvantage also there in social media. What do you think about Santra? Disadvantage.
Thank you, the guys.
So we conclude that social media having some advantages also and disadvantages also. Before that, so everyone should go through the advantages only, avoid the disadvantages from social medias like Instagram, and so many apps are there. Thank you.
చెప్తారండి మీకు నేను ఇచ్చేస్తాను
Okay, good morning to one and all. Today we are doing an activity. It's called group discussion. My name is Lalit. This is Team 4 and that's Team 3. So let me come straight to the point. What do you guys think about the statement which goes like hard work, smart work is better than hard work? What do you think, Rahul?
I want to say one thing that nowadays every people want to success. To become a successful person, we have to follow the two steps. One is hard work, or another one is smart work. Some people follow the hard work, and some people follow the smart work. But according to me, we should have the both the hard work and the smart work to become the successful. In some cases, hard work gives us the discipline and perfect strategy, whereas smart work gives us the efficiency and innovation ideas. So both are needed to become a successful person. That's my point.
Yes, I accept with your statement and myself, Vamsi. And my point is, hard work is not only key to the success, and with the help of smart work,
What he meant to say was hard work is good, right? If only it was done efficiently. Without that, you're just going to do the work hardly. So combining the hard work with the smart work, it will give you better kind of results. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
Yes, I want to explain some more points about the hard work and smart work. The difference between hard work and smart work is smart work is not easy because it's not a piece of cake. We want to use our brain. Uh, Without any direction, hard work is very difficult and worse situations. But hard work can also improve our confidence and also improves our character. And smart work also can easily improves the and decreases the time which we want to focus on the things. And this is the some statements and some points about the smart work and hard work.
The entire world become practice on hard work, do not get smart work, because smart work is good better than hard work.
Okay. So again, I will repeat what he just said. So what he meant to say was, around the world, a lot of people struggle to do work efficiently, right? So let me give you an example. You're going to a gym and you are struggling to use the equipment efficiently. So if you get help from others, like that's a kind of smart work that you do in a particular gym. So if you do that, then the work you do, the hard work you do, will be done efficiently. That's what he's saying. You want to continue what I'm saying?
And to give, I want to give conclusion for in this. Hard work and smart work are not in opposite. They are partners. Hard work gives strength and smart work gives direction. And dedication and determination is key to success.
Yes, exactly. So basically, the concluding point is hard work is nothing without smart work. You can do hard work as much as you want, but it doesn't matter until or unless you do it efficiently. Without that, you will just be working yourself out very tirelessly. So that is what we're all are meaning to say. So by that, I'm concluding this discussion.